No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't bully me. No, you won't because you think you're better than me. No, you won't. No, you won't bully me. No, you won't because you want to be like me. Stick this hand on me, wash away. I need some brighter days. Don't want to go straight. Give me a clean guard. Un corazón nuevo. So I can be filled when I praise you. So you renew and help me view. Only you do. I be brand new. Give me a clean heart, give me a clean heart. Don't wanna be a bucket, give me a clean heart.
Give me a clean heart so I can serve you. Lord, fix my heart and I'll be used by you. Ha! Give me a clean heart so I can serve you. Lord, fix my heart and I'll be used by you. Ha!
God is a man and he began. He made the lamb with one single hand.
Hello, beauties, and welcome back to another fabulous confabulation with me, Jay Mills. Now today, I have the pleasure of speaking to a beauty who has a heart for entertainment. She's 8 years old, and she's an award-winning DJ. 8 years old, guys. And she has 4 songs out, including No You Won't Bully Me. I would like to welcome DJ Annie Red.
Thank you. Hi, I'm DJ Annie Red.
How are you?
I'm good.
So we just came back from her show. She performed, what was the event?
Back to school, SOS Save Our Streets.
Yes, and you did a fabulous job.
Thank you.
Now, how do you get ready for a performance? Like, do you get nervous before a performance?
No, my
Never?
first performance actually was not little. My performance was at Cocoa Keys. I was in New Jersey, really close to Pennsylvania.
Okay.
It was packed. It was from little club heads. They did like this kid club. It's like a club for kids. It was packed. There was so many people, and I performed my first single called "I'm the Boss."
And you don't get nervous at all?
No, it's kind of like a natural thing to me. It's
Uh-huh.
like a hobby, but like an everyday life. So I don't get really scared.
Okay, do you prepare anything? Do you have to take like deep breaths in order to get on? I know I have to.
All I have to do is really just I usually just go like the first beginning of the verse, and then it could be the first word of the verse, and then I just know what verse it is because I never actually practice my lyrics. The first time I record it, I just remember it, and then I just go.
That's talent, guys. That's talent. So you're a dancer, a rapper, a DJ, an athlete, a pianist, and you paint. How do you have time for friends and schoolwork and anything else?
So it depends. Like sometimes if it's sometimes I get performances that are all like weekdays and we have to say no. Or if they're on Fridays, then it's okay. But sometimes I have weekday stuff, and if I'm off for school, then yeah, I've only took off of school 2 days in my whole entire career phase. So I'm doing pretty good. My parents work too. They work full-time jobs, so they just come after work sometimes, and we just do it.
Okay, so you know your limits, basically. So you know when to say no, when to say yes, and when you have a lot on your plate. So what do you do like for fun, like when you're not DJing and rapping and everything else?
Well, I have a lot of family members. Most of them are my friends, but they're like family to me. We usually have fun. Sometimes Sundays are free, and then Thursday I just come home, chill, and then sleep. And that's what I typically do. So I don't have time for a lot of fun, but usually at events. After that, I have fun. I can relax and have stuff. Mostly events, they have like fun things for me to do. So I try to enjoy myself while I can.
Nice, nice. So I love your song, No You Won't Bully Me.
Thank you.
Now, what inspired you to write that song? Were you ever bullied before?
Yeah, definitely. Well, what inspired me to do that song was just because a lot of people were bullying me because of my voice. And I came home from school one day, and I told my mom, I think it was like a camp, and I told my mom about what was happening. So I decided to make a song about it so that other kids can know how my pain feels and they can relate. And it tells them what to do if it happens to them, and just do it if it happens to you.
Yeah, and my mom and I were just talking about how like we love your voice. It's so unique.
Thank you.
It's big, it's loud, and you're using it to rap and speak your mind. So you're I love your voice. Don't let anyone else tell you
Thank
that. But how did you handle the situation when someone bullied you? Was the song your way of coping bullying, or
Well, no, I
did
didn't
you
get.
ever come?
I didn't get bullied in a way. I didn't get bullied in a way so that like some people would bully you, like hurt you, punch you and stuff. No, I didn't get into that side, but I was okay. People would say, well, when I was
Like
little,
verbally.
yeah, when I was little, people would ask me stuff like, "Are you a boy? Are you a girl?" They'd ask me certain like gender-related things. So I would say yes, but it would kind of hurt me in a way. They would ask me questions and then they would tell me, "Oh, you sound like a boy," and sort of like call me names and stuff. So that's how it affected me. And I know there's other, well, not just about that, but in bullying certain way. There's so many type of bullying. Like there's texting bullying. It can even be a way that you say, "Oh, I don't like your hair." That's a way of bullying. Anything you say to something that it hurt their feeling, that's bullying.
Exactly.
So that's it. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you a scenario. So if you encountered, like, say you were at school and you encountered someone being bullied, how would you handle that situation?
I would step in. I would say, "Why are you doing this? Why? And can you stop?" I wouldn't say stop right now. I wouldn't do that. I would ask them please, and if they won't, I would go to the nearest teacher there, and I would tell them what's happening, and then I would tell them what happened, what are they doing, and ask the kid if they're okay. If they're hurt, I would try to ask the teacher. They could take them to the nurse office. I would try to do as much as possible, not hurting the person who's bullying, because then that would be a bullying in a way that I'm bullying somebody else. But I would just try to talk and communicate.
Right, because you know a bully is basically someone who's jealous and who are actually going through their own type of problems. So you don't want to handle the situation by being mean back, basically talk to them. But I see that you already know what to do in that type of situation, so you're good in that. So what motivated you to write Give Me a Clean Heart?
So Give Me a Clean Heart, it was inspired by gospel, mostly gospel. It was inspired by, I heard the song once at one of my performances, and I liked the song. I wanted to do a collab with them, but I couldn't really do that. So we found somebody else, Marquise Dukes. Shout out to Marquise Dukes.
Yes.
He sung the chorus for the song. I really liked it. I think we're a really good team because he has a powerful voice. He has a nice backstory. So we worked together very fine. It was really nice working with him. So we done live a couple of times, so it's really fun working with him.
Yeah, you guys are both talented because they actually performed that today and it was phenomenal. But you're welcome. What rapper inspires you, or artist in general?
Well, in general, I guess Biggie and Tupac.
Wow.
Biggie and Tupac. I go old school. I actually play more old school than new school. And I guess now, MC Light and Young M.A. Those are one of the most inspired from today's music. So.
And you're 8 years old.
Yes, I'm 8
and
years
you
old.
like Biggie and Tupac.
Yes.
What are your goals for when you get older?
Oh, okay. So I said this mostly times, like when I last radio show, my dream is to have my own show, like my own concert, performing all the things that I can do, like my DJing, my rapping, like everything that I can do, my talents. I want to show the world who I am and what I'm made of. So yeah, that's what I would do.
So you want like to go on tour and basically
on tour in different places. I want to meet a lot of fans. Like every time I go to performance, even it could be the littlest performance, like maybe like the maximum 10 people. They want pictures with me because my mom always told me you never know who's gonna be there, because they could be like somebody from like the Ellen Show or something. They can help me out. And every performance I go to, they make so many other performances, so more things that I can do.
Right. That's good. So you're an award-winning DJ.
Yeah.
Can you briefly explain that award and like how you received it?
Okay, so my awards, mostly I got nominated. I got one of my awards. It's a DJ award. I got it in a DJ battle.
Okay.
Here, this one, the Cop vs. Kids battle.
Wow.
This one, it has this golden turntable. in it, and it's from the NYPD. So it's from Tailor Made Productions, and I scratched in it. I rapped, performed my song, and I beat high schoolers and middle schoolers in the competition. So I'm so excited. I got first place, gold. It was my first time performing. It was last year. And I was really excited. I was so happy. I wanted my family and friends were there to support me. So, mostly when you go to performances and you learn about things, you learn how you can improve and stuff. And when you want to start things like this, like if you want to start a singing career, it can't even be singing like the smallest, like you can sing a chorus but really, really good. I would say get your family to support. Tell them you want to do this, you got to be committed to it, practice. Make sure you work. You have to work hard for it. It's not like just, oh, I want to do this and it'll magically happen. You have to work for it. You have to work. You have to really, really try to reach your goal.
Yes, you have to be determined. You have to always believe in yourself, because there's always going to be times where someone's going to be like, no, you can't do this, or you're really bad at this, but you just got to
always go past those mean memories. Like if you get famous, there's going to be half people say boo.
You're going to have your haters.
And then you're going to have your people just like, I love you, like your biggest fans and stuff. Yeah.
Yep. So how did you learn to DJ? What made you get into
I learned to DJ. Okay, so this is a really long story, but I'm going to try to simplify it as best as I can. My dad is a DJ.
Okay.
My dad was a DJ. He's not a DJ anymore. Well, he does DJ, but not as often.
Okay.
So my dad taught me how to DJ, and then we went on, we went on a cruise. And we saw this DJ from Scratch Academy. Scratch Academy, I still go there. Scratch Academy is in Manhattan, and it teaches you how to scratch. So we were on the cruise ship, and they would play some music. So we went to go check it out. And this guy, it said the description of him, his name and stuff, and it said from Scratch Academy, certified for Scratch Academy. So when we got back, my parents brought me to Scratch Academy. I got my first lesson. They told me it's really, really nice. I like it because you work with the same teacher every time. It's a nice open set. When I say they have every single DJ set ever. They taught me to get the DJ set that's right for me. And we started, and then I started working on the wheels and steels, as people call it, the turntables. And I guess I'm really, really good at it, and I'm trying to work on controllers, because most people say, if you're a DJ, you know how to work on controllers. So I'm trying to work more on it. So controllers are they're like little wheels, and you spin them, and they play music. They spin and they play music. You put a computer on it, and then you play. It's really complicated to explain, but I try to explain the best I can. So that's what turntables are.
Okay.
And then of course that's what controllers are. Of course, turntables are the big wheels. They're the bigger wheels, sort of like the Ward, but like a little bigger. And then you put the needle on it. Nowadays, people call them vinyls. Vinyls are different now, because vinyls, you usually they have the music on the turntable. Nowadays, you play with the computer. You use the computer and you pick the music that you want. The turntables are blank; they just spin and play the music that you want. So yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. 'Cause I was part of this womanhood conference, and one of the workshops was a DJ one, and I remember doing something like that. Was it hard for you to learn it? I see that you're very educated.
For some reason, I picked up really, really fast. Like when I went to my first lesson, they taught me really, really well, and in the first lesson, I was able to know how to go on one side to switch to the other side, and that fast. And I picked up really, really fast. And now you have to be at least 12 and up to be able to be certified. And it takes about 6 months. And I got certified in 1 month, and I'm only 8. And to me, I felt really good about myself. I got certified. It was really, really nice. So yeah.
Wow. What advice would you give some of the beauties that want to pursue a career in DJing or be a rapper?
So if you wanted to do this, then I suggest try to get as much support. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell everybody that's there that you want to do this. You have to commit to this. You can't just say, do one performance and you fail for some time and then you just quit. You can't do that. You gotta be committed. Like sometimes you mess up. Like I went to this performance Juneteenth and my set was acting up and it turned off and I just kept going. You gotta keep going. Like the music stops, okay, the music stops. Keep going. If you're rapping, keep rapping. If you're dancing, keep dancing. Just keep on doing it. Like don't be like, oh, don't start crying, don't run off the stage. Just keep going. Because it's act like it did never happen. And then usually like if I mess up on a lyric, because I do live, I don't use the recording. Like if you mess up, just go stronger, like go harder at it to make it look like it never happened, and to make it look like it was just happened. It just felt better. So that's what I usually do.
Great advice from an 8-year-old. So if people want to book you to perform or DJ at their event, how can they contact you?
Okay, so I usually, every time I go to a performance, they give me a card. Now, I have certain recommendations when people like, oh, can you do a birthday party? Now, it depends. If I know the person very, very well, they're like somebody who does something like me, like a kid entrepreneur, then yeah, I would do it for them. But if a mother comes up to me and says, can you DJ my 4-year-old birthday party?
You're gonna pass. You're gonna pass.
I would definitely pass.
So can you just say your social media, how people could
So
see
my
more
social,
of you?
so my social media, you can find me on YouTube, DJ Annie Red. You can hear my songs. You can purchase my songs on SoundCloud, DJ Annie Red. On Instagram, it's DJ_Annie_Red. And then on Facebook, it's just DJ Annie Red. That's right, it's DJ Annie Red.
Okay, I'm gonna list that. Do you have any upcoming projects, new projects happening that you can share?
So I think it was like 3 months ago, maybe a little bit more, but a time back, I did the circus, Universal Circus in Queens. It was really packed. And upcoming, the Barclays in October, opening for the Nets, either the first, second, or third game of the Nets. I'm gonna be DJing for them, so I'm really excited. That's one of the biggest things that are upcoming for me. So I'm really excited to do that.
Wow.
My book is coming out on Amazon about in 2 weeks. It's called The Bully Stop. That's also the name of my remix for my Bully song. It's really it's like sort of like a baby book, because I want kids to be able to read it. You could be 5 to be able to read it. Very, very simple. I really love writing the book, and it was my idea to do it, and I guess, so yeah, it's gonna be on Amazon called The Bully Stop. So I'm really excited for that to come out.
So is this bullying thing like a movement? Is this a movement?
Yeah, I guess I'm non-anti-bullying protester. I don't know if that's a word. So I made them up. I just made up a word. But I stand for it. I stand up for people who come. That's how I'm
Yeah.
so,
Can you do your favorite verse?
I'm gonna do the last verse. The last verse.
No, you won't bully.
Yeah, last verse.
Okay.
Okay. So it starts like this. Some kids like to make fun of me. They say that your voice so raspy. They said, "Red, you sound like a boy." But I say, you can't destroy or kill my joy. You see, I'm unique in my own way, and you are too. We both can play. So hey, get out of my way. I'm Annie Red. I'm here to stay, and I don't play. So the next time you get bullied, you say, hey, get out of my way. We're here to stay, and we don't play.
Hey.
Thank you.
Okay, so what are we doing right now?
I guess I'm just gonna do one song and switch it until it gets old.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
What's the song?
I Want You Back, Michael Jackson. came up with the name DJ Annie Red because my dad used to call me DJ Annie, Annie Red Little Pig, and we were in the basement thinking of names, and my mom said Annie Red, and then she said DJ Annie Red. So at first I was just like, that sounded weird because it was like kind of like, I guess people would try like say that sounds so weird. But then when I did my first performance, I was just like, oh, I like this. And then I just came to get used to it. I'm gonna play my Bully jersey, my Bully remix. It's a Jersey Club remix. So I'm gonna scratch it in and then I'll play it.
DJ Annie Red.
Okay, guys, so that was it for our fabulous confabulation. If you want to hear more, check her out on her social media or book her because she's really talented. And yeah, and before you go, I have a gift for you. So,
Thank you.
open it. Okay.
Oh, let's see what it is. Let's see what this is. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh my God, I feel like it's fabric. Ooh, I got a shirt, baby.
It's a girls' brain.
Oh yeah! I'm feeling this shirt. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna wear this.
I need some of your DJ Annie Red, merchandise. Like you gotta hook me up with that.
Ooh, okay.
So she gave me my merchandise. So that's hers and this is mine. And she also gave me a pen. So that is it for this fabulous confabulation. I hope to see you next time. Bye.
Oh.
So I could have did the chorus for "Give Me a Clean Heart." Like,
Okay.
you want me to do?
Yeah, a little something.
Give me a clean heart so I can serve you. Lord, fix my heart and I'll be used by you. Give me a clean heart so I can serve you. Lord, fix my heart and I'll be used by you.
Give me a clean heart. Don't want to be apart. I want to see your face and feel amazing cringe. Give me a clean heart. You knew from the start who I was meant to be and you would save me. Give me a clean heart and I'll be washed away. I need some brighter days. Don't want to go astray. Give me a clean heart. Who corazón nuevo? So I could be still when I praise you. So you renew and I review. All that you do, I be renew. Give me a clean heart. Give me a clean heart. Don't want to be apart. Give me a clean heart.
Give me a clean heart so I can serve you. Lord, fix my heart and I'll be used by